can the culture itself be a product? So many people were coming through asking about how to do this, that they said, can we sell this? And that was when he brought in me to determine how to create a business model out of this. Because the first thing we did is he wanted it to be a video site. We would just send videos around the world telling people how to do this. So we created an event and brought people in and gave them all the information, how we do training, recruiting, customer service, everything, but then also gave them an experience of being on the phones, of going out and partying, of having dinners together. And then after the whole thing, asked them what would they thought. And they said the information was okay, the experience was amazing. They said the experience was amazing. That's what stuck with them. And if you think about that, think of any other conference that you've been to. How much do you remember the information? But how much do you remember what you experienced? Or in other words, what you were feeling? It's a feeling that it comes down to, and that's what culture is. When you walk into an organization, I can walk into an organization and within 2 minutes I will know their culture. Just by speaking with a few people, just by noticing the emotions that are there, just by how they say hi, how are you, can I get you something? You can tell that. Rather than doing a whole evaluation, you know a culture within the first few minutes that you get there. It's a feeling. So the first hack I'm going to tell you before we even talk about hacking is how you walk into a room can shift an entire culture. How you walk into a room, what you say, how you say it can immediately shift a culture. There's so much going on, so much energy that if you walk into a room and you are calm, collected, confident, peaceful, happy, that sets the tone for everybody interacting with you that day. It sets that tone immediately. Versus if you walk into a room and you're frazzled, you're stressed, you're annoyed, then people start thinking things. They think, why are they so annoyed? Maybe something's wrong. Maybe something as bad is happening. And it creates this culture of fear immediately just when you walk into a room. So this first hack is to pay attention to that. Rather than thinking about the whole culture and how you can change that, how you walk into a room is going to affect that. And this is the nature of how hacking works. So what does this mean to be a hacker? To be a hacker, think about a computer hacker, somebody who brings down a security system. What are they really doing? They're not using it for good, but what are they doing is they see a whole system, a network, various computers, connections, hubs, ports, but they see one spot where if they go in there and do something, it can affect the entire network just in one vulnerable spot. And you can use that for good. It happens immediately and it changes the whole system. That is what true hacking is. So that's what I'm going to be talking to you about. Some of these culture hacks are things that do not take months or years. They take a moment to do something that can impact the entire culture. That's how you become a culture hacker.